one thing? Dave, what's one thing that... Well, you don't celebrate Christmas.
No, I celebrate Christmas. I just don't do it thinking about Jesus. I celebrate a day off.
What do you eat on Christmas, Dave?
I eat latkes. The Jewish potato pancakes is delicious.
Good, man.
I make them from
Anthony's
scratch.
like, no, those are really delicious.
Yeah, no, I shave the potatoes, the onions, the seasoning, everything. It's really good.
Does it have is that meat in it or just potatoes?
No, it's just potatoes and onions.
I did a sweet potato latke the other day, man.
I bet that was good.
Ooh, like some cinnamon brown butter, boys.
I gotta try that.
Look how happy I got talking about food. I was like,
You ever made you a latke, Reggie?
no, I didn't even know what it was till 60 seconds ago.
I didn't know what this.
Yeah, last Christmas I had all my Jewish friends over and we all made
Jewish.
latkes.
I knew it was some kind of Jewish something.
Yeah.
Damn sure ain't that Popeyes.
So what do you man? Give me
You
put
like
a
Popeyes?
pin in Popeyes because I'm gonna go in on the one on the corner of Boulevard and Ponce right now.
They just reopened though.
They just reopened, which is exactly what I said in my comment that I had time to leave after sitting in line for 15 minutes waiting on fried catfish.
But was it good?
I swear to God, I pulled up to the drive-thru and I could hear them in there talking about lemonade. Right? And I was like, hello? I sat in line for 5 minutes at the intercom because I'm nice. And I'm Caucasian. So then I pull around to the window. The girl opens up the window and doesn't even say anything to me. She just opens up the window and looks at me like this.
Blank stare.
Well, did you know what you wanted?
I laughed. And I said, you know what you want?
It's like this ain't the first
I
time.
laughed and I was like, hey, how are you doing today? And she was like, I'm fine. And I'm like, man, can I get a motherfucking number 7 then, I guess? Shit, like, do something else.
No bullshit.
I got a question.
She had a little music note tattooed on her neck. I'm like, you writing music? She writing beats back there, bitch? What you doing? Just make me some catfish. And then it took them 10 minutes to get the catfish from the building to the car. Yeah. And she handed it to me, and I was like, can I get some honey for my... And she had walked off. No
Reggie,
honey for my biscuit.
Why would you go to Popeyes to get some catfish?
Because it's quick.
Why would you go to that Popeyes to get some service?
Because they reopened, and I'm like, surely there must be everybody's corporate fresh right now.
Yeah,
they
true.
literally just opened. Everybody should be smiling and happy. Louisiana fast, and that motherfucker.
That's true.
And instead, it's like the same crew. Whoever worked there before, they brought them same motherfuckers
now
back.
they're extra mad because they had that shut
And they
down.
said we spent all this money on this renovating of this building because it burned. That's why they shut it down.
Oh.
And they spent all this money corporate did to renovate it, and then the customer service still sucks, and the food is meh.
Popeyes just ain't have no catfish ready.
You know how it is, man. You go to that one place and order some shit. You know they don't be cooking all night.
They say all this damn chicken.
Bro, I got this
matter
one friend,
if I went through
What
there a
time
couple
did you
weeks
go?
ago, 2 o'clock.
Oh.
AM or PM?
That's prime chicken time.
Yeah.
PM.
PM.
Right there. It's all about chicken right there, Reggie.
I love Popeyes. When Popeyes is good, Popeyes is really, really good. But when it's bad, it's horrible.
Real bad. Yeah,
I can't really take this serious because you ordered some fish. If you just say you went there and ordered some chicken and it took you 15, 20 minutes, it's okay. We got to call Popeyes to see what's going on. But you ordered some damn catfish.
Yeah, man. It's Popeyes, man. It's Popeyes. I went to Intermezzo and ordered some crepes one time, and I got mad at them. Then I went home. I'm like, it's Intermezzo. Let's get some cake and a cupcake and a snack and some tea.
They have good pierogi at Intermezzo, though.
No. Really?
Yeah, they do. Not pierogies, but gnocchi. Isn't that kind of the same shit?
Gnocchi's good everywhere for the most
gnocchi's
part.
Like a lot of dough, and pierogies have potatoes in them. Is that right?
I'm pretty sure there's potatoes in
pierogi's
gnocchi
more
too.
like a dumpling potato, like a pasta dumpling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gnocchi is like an Italian style pasta, you know.
But that has potato in it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's potato. Gnocchi's potato, potato, eggs, and I got a good recipe. 1, 1, and 1. 1 potato, 1 egg, and 1 pound of flour.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Salt and pepper and put some cheese. I'm country. I gotta put cheese on it.
Throw some cheese on it.
Throw some cheese on those grits. So what else are we vibing about? So you went to Miami recently, right?
Yeah, we were down to Miami.
Well, we didn't even go through your staples of food though.
Oh, I
PS
don't.
sidebar. What's your staple, Anthony?
I don't really do the whole pagan holiday thing. I'm with my man over here.
You're
but
Jewish?
No.
Celebrating days off.
But I'm off of work. You
Yeah.
know, so
So you don't do like a traditional holiday
no,
Thanksgiving?
not at all.
I mean Christmas?
Not at all.
Did you do it when you was growing up?
Not as much.
Do you do anything non-religious like I do with the movies?
No.
They watch his
Just-
Bad
it's
Santa
just
and drinks a
any
lot of
old-
whiskey every year. That's Merry Christmas Day.
Yeah.
You know.
Fair
I
enough.
try
What
to keep
about
it
you
simple,
guys?
man.
Did y'all grow up, or do y'all still do traditional like Christmas? with
Nah,
your
I
family?
leave it for the kids. I'm just like, man, it's whatever. It's another day off.
What do you consider traditional?
Like everybody get around table and like traditional crap, like
Under the tree.
ham and turkey
Yeah.
and macaroni and cheese,
Yeah.
like Christmas food, I guess. I don't know.
And presents and trees and shit.
Presents.
And sing
yeah.
carols and shit.
And
Nobody
trees.
sings carols.
Nah,
Everybody
nobody
watches
sing no carol.
football.
Nah, some kids saying carol in some hood kids saying carol in my neighborhood too.
Did they? I've never seen anybody carol in real life in my life.
No,
Only
I
on
mean-
movies.
I shut the door on their ass. They come to
Why?
It's
We're
lit.
Oh,
trying
come
you
on,
would shut
you
the
people.
door on joy.
Hey, I got Apple Music on my phone. If I want to hear a girl,
That Mariah Carey album.
Temptations right now.
So none of y'all. I'm the only one. Me and Jackson gonna be having Christmas this year.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm going home to see my parents on Monday. My dad bought me a new car. This is what I'm a new car
Ooh.
for Christmas. He bought me a 1991 Cadillac,
Right.
like
Okay.
4-door. Like it's got 40,000 miles on it. He's like, I got you a car, and I'm like, I have to take it. My dad got me a car.
Yeah.
It's got how many miles?
40,000. Yeah, it's
Shit,
like,
what you want for it?
right.
40 racks for a lat? 40 racks on the lat? In the A?
And he said it's like
hard
black
right
and it's got like red leather, so it's like extra Dolomite in there. I'm about to rock that motherfucker quickly.
You need a gold chain
I
to
just,
go
the
with
only thing about it is I like my car looking raggedy driving in Atlanta because
Yeah.
people are less likely to break into your shit. I'm missing one hubcap.
I
Ain't
do
like
the
I got
exact same
$30
thing.
for a hubcap, but I'm like,
Or ask you to borrow your car, or ask you to drive to the club,
Mhm.
or ask you anything about your car.
Yeah.
I leave my shit anywhere, unlocked, nobody ever touch it.
it's the smartest way. You got to leave it
Tell me,
unlocked.
that's
That's
it.
the key too, because they won't break the windows if they can get inside. But when
They
they get
think
inside, they're
something's
like,
wrong.
damn, this shit needs to be clean.
bro, they got
They'll keep
nothing
it
in
fucking
here.
pushing.
You leave it unlocked, they're gonna think somebody's watching them.
Right.
Yeah, I left my car in a parking lot about a year ago. There were 3 cars that got broken into. There was the 2 to the left of me and the 1 to the right of me. They skipped over me because it looks like that much of a piece of shit.
That's how you do it. People are breaking in cars like, I mean, guess they've always been, but it's been a lot of break-ins in cars lately. All these little kids running up on people in parking lots, shooting people for a Honda.
Damn, where you stay at? They don't
That's
have to in
because
my
it's still hot
neighborhood.
outside.
It just happened over here at Kroger on Moreland not too long ago. A guy, these kids tried to rob this guy, and he threw him the keys and threw him his wallet and went to walk off, and they shot him in the back.
Wow.
Well, unlike you, I live in a white neighborhood. So I don't have
Oh,
problems.
no.
I don't have none of them kind
That's
of problems.
downtown
man.
Atlanta, though. It's not like
I mean, it's still hot outside. You gotta understand.
there are white people in my neighborhood. It's still hot outside.
Black people are always gonna act up to
And
get
it-
cold
when it's
outside.
hot, yeah.
Until we get
How do you
cold.
know they were black?
I think that was on a Boondocks episode.
I'm saying once it get below like 60, 55,
That's when everybody started chilling.
yeah, that's what you got to put them bullets away for the summertime.
Right. Saturday Night Live's been doing a lot of anti-gun skits lately. Am
Yeah.
I the only one that watches Saturday Night Live anymore? Because it's hilarious.
I watched like half of episode one.
Tracy Morgan just did another episode. That was dope. That one with Matthew McConaughey when they did that "Hello" skit. That was hilarious. Y'all are sleeping on
No,
Saturday Night
I
Live.
watched
No,
the
I
skits
saw it, Dad.
I
Natasha
seen
showed
when
me.
they had Tracy Moore. What they did the Family Feud one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did the
Yeah, I
Family
saw
Feud,
that.
and then my favorite thing in the world was they let him do Brian Fellows. That's my favorite Tracy Morgan character. Do y'all remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Brian
Now it's
Fellows,
coming back to
Furry Planet. And he was just this like hateful gay dude. And people would bring in these exotic animals and they'd be all like, yeah, this is Chippy. He's a porcupine or whatever. And he'd be like, oh, really? I think Chippy's trying to ruin my credit. This shit was so funny. They had a freaking camel on there when he did his episode. Sorry. I love Tracy Morgan.
It's all good.
Yeah, so you went down to
Soul
Miami
Survivor.
recently.
Yeah.
I'm catching you when you're busy.
Yeah, we're down in Miami, man. We had a cooking competition to do out there. It was kind of trippy, though, because how it was Windward, Miami. The actual city, some of the developers there, these rich guys fucking with people's emotions. They started off with 40 restaurateurs. They got down to the last 6. And the last 6 had to actually create a restaurant vibe. They had to actually have a chef come in and create whatever the hell they said they were going to do for the last 4 months. So what they did, they brought me in as a ringer, pretended that I worked with the restaurant, which I didn't, which it was obvious. But we're fucking awesome, man. We killed that shit. We went down there. This guy got a whole restaurant. We kind of got a handshake and some high fives, a little bit of money, not enough to make it really worth our while. But, you know, it's just even more reason for me to wake up in the morning and say, you know what, never again. Like it's all about us now and where we're going with the whole food scene. But yeah, this guy got a restaurant, man. You know, a whole restaurant, living off our the love of our labor, man. They got it. So,
is it open yet, or is it kind of a work in progress?
He actually called me now. They want me to do consulting for the opening.
Oh, okay.
The deal was the city would build you a restaurant and give you rent free for 2 years.
What?
Wow.
Right? Yes.
Damn.
Yeah. So calculate that. Those of you who know restaurant business. So that's a lot of money, man. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So and if you're that good, and if you're doing shit like that for everyone else, you got to do it for yourself now. I mean, that's where I'm at. You know.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wow. I wish somebody give me a free restaurant.
Well, you just got to have those connections, man. I can cook for it. I'll get you there.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
Let's open up a place and call it Reggie Jackson's in Atlanta. We'll do a comedy club. Look, I haven't thought about that at all in my life.
Food and comedy.
I'm like,
What kind of food would you serve?
I don't know.
You know what type of food she gonna serve.
What
Reggie
do you
Jackson,
mean? I'm gonna
Reggie
serve
Jackson.
tuna teriyaki.
It ain't gonna be no flockers on there.
Open that teriyaki.
Ain't none of them on the menu. I bet you that.
It ain't gonna
Now
be no
there's sweet
teriyaki.
potato waka flockas on my menu. I just decided. I love
Oh,
it.
man.
Sweet
They're gonna be
potato
coming
waka
down from
flockas.
miles.
But we have a place open in a few weeks. I don't want to say now the name of it, but it's a place that we're actually going in and taking over. We're gonna do some good stuff with that. So
Yeah,
that's
I'm
on the
excited
radar.
about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Anytime you're in the kitchen, I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
I tried to get you to cook something today, but I don't think that happened because I'm still hungry.
I mean, don't worry about it. We're going on tour though, man. We're gonna do L.A., Chicago, Miami, Baltimore, and New York, and Memphis. Those are the cities right now that I have people right now setting up venues for us to start this whole chilling circuit. But I would love for Atlanta to be the first place. But if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. But
I'm excited for you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great. It's always awesome when you know somebody that's talented and has passion for it. I mean, you really have to. Like I said, when
Yeah, it's
you
not
work
enough
with
to have
food.
talent. If you're driven, that will take you where you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
The motivation.
It's tough, man. Self discipline is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Wake up one day and don't have anybody to tell you what to do to go get money.
Mm-hmm.
You like, oh shit.
It's like you're a stand-up comedian now. Welcome to our world.
Well,
Like, oh crap! If I don't go shuck and jive and dance this evening, I
Right,
can't
right.
eat for a week.
for me, I'm so much better when my back is against the wall and it's like starve or achieve this thing. Like if I get to a plateau, it's hard to find motivation.
That's right.
I don't know. It's
Yeah, you can always.
I
Shit
I
gotta
worked
get
so much
bad.
harder and was so much more driven when I was like eating ramen and hot dogs just because there was nothing else I could afford.
right.
we were talking about that today. I just bought some ramen the other day. I was like, man, I haven't had any ramen in a while.
I mean, I still eat ramen on occasion. It's
I
good
eat
shit.
ramen every
It
day.
is really, ramen is good. It's delicious.
It depends.
But now it's not because I have
You
to.
said it depends on what flavor. What's your flavor?
Creamy chicken.
Creamy chicken.
But you got to put 2 slices of cheese in it.
What kind of cheese?
I mean, well, you know, I'm on this Velveeta
Okay.
jalapeno cheddar right now.
Woo, that shit
I tried
sounds
the
good.
Velveeta jalapeno macaroni and it was horrible.
No, that'll take your grits.
I'll never do that
That'll
again.
take your grits to a whole nother level too.
What, that packet? That season packet?
No,
Oh,
Reggie,
2
hell
things
no.
of cheese?
Yeah, Reggie, put creamy chicken, put seasoning in your grits.
Beef
What if I
flavored
did and
grits.
it was delicious? Y'all be so hateful mad.
Hell no.
I didn't even really like grits until like the last couple of years, and I know with this accent that's confusing, but I still don't really mess with them a lot. I like the ones at Ocean Air, and I like hominy mash, but I don't really get down with grits like that.
Grits.
You don't know what you're missing.
I've had them a bunch of times. I'm telling you, I'm extra country. I've had them quite a bit. Not very fond of them.
Yeah.
What's your favorite restaurant, Reggie? Like around?
Probably Ocean Air.
Ocean Air.
But you know what I'm a super fan of? is mother freaking like chain restaurants. I motherfucking love Outback.